Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. It's the Chicago Bulls taking on the Utah Jazz. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. They've got Dennis Rodman. Derrick Rose is out there with Michael Jordan. Then it's Pippen, and it's Gilmore in at the 5, patrolling the paint. And the shot goes down.
Yeah, and this is what happens when you have a scorer like Jordan on the floor. He attracts all that attention defensively, leaving guys wide open.
Now here's Stockton. Malone right side. Pass to Eaton. The Jazz working the ball around now. No good from Maravich.
Well, he creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Here is Rose. Puts up a 3. They get it back. Gilmore passes to Rose. Passes it to Pippen. No good with the triple.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Here's Rose after the basket by Utah. Pass to Gilmore. Rose scanning the floor. Gilmore passes to Pippen. 6 on the shot clock. To the middle. And it's Pippen with the jam.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Now here's Stockton. From deep three-point range, an absolute bomb from three-point range. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And it's Rose penetrating, and the dunk by Rose.
The burst, the tight handles, all of it makes Derrick Rose one tough cover defensively.
Stockton against Rose. Stockton kicks to Maravich, and he drives in. Chicago grabs the miss. Left side Rose. And Rose throws it down hard.
And one of the all-time high risers at the point guard position, Derrick Rose can still throw it now.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Dantley. The pass to Eaton. And here's Maravich. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Stockton. Some solid defense from Pippen. Guys, this offense very effective.
And guys, the defense has been no match. They've just picked them apart.
First team foul.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Pass to Pippen.
Jazz foul. Adrian Dantley. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Rose. Outside, Rodman. He kicks to Rose. Just 4 to shoot. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. No good from Jordan. Jazz trail by 3. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Here's Eaton. Outside for Stockton. On the wing, Maravich, guarded by Jordan. 14 feet away. That misses off the backboard.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
You won't find a much more entertaining sight. I call that slam dunk contest level.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Rose against Stockton.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. So for the Bulls.
Bulls substitution.
1:56 left here in the opening quarter. Armstrong against Williams. And Love has it in the corner. Passes to Noah. 6 to shoot. Here's Armstrong. Here's Sloan. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Nice pass here to set that basket up.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz.
Giving up a run here. Can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a fourth? I'm not sure.
Now Williams. Pass to Hayward. Kirilenko with it. Back to Hayward. Outside Williams. And the rejection by Love. And the call will be against Darren Williams. That is his first foul of the game.
13 foul.
1:09 left to play in the first. Williams against Armstrong. To the paint. The kick outside to Butler. Noah dishes to Armstrong.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Hayward passes to Kirilenko. Here's Williams. Can they get it? Boozer. Great defense that time from Noah. It's his first trip to the line.
That's his first personal foul.
No good on the free throw.
Noah can still be a leader out there, a high-energy guy who demands the best out of his teammates.
Jazz trail by 7. Here's Mitchell going inside, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Armstrong kicks it to Noah. Kicks it out to Love. Stolen by Kirilenko. One-on-one here. Back to Mitchell. Fires for 3. No good. Shot missing. And that does it for the first quarter. It's Chicago. They lead by 5. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
That mid-range shot has been a weapon for them up to this point, fellas.
I also like on the offensive end how they're working to get the ball into the paint, into the teeth of the defense. They've created a lot of high percentage shots so far.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So for Chicago right now, they've got Jimmy Butler, and it's Love in at the power forward. Noah dishes to Love. Now the pass to Theus. Shot clock at 6. Here's Butler, and slam dunk by Butler.
Jimmy Butler has that kind of room, and he's going to throw it down.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Utah, trailing by 5. Outside Kirilenko. Mitchell outside. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Joakim Noah did not like that one.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Outside Butler from past the arc. Pass to Noah. Butler kicks to Sloan. Noah, the pass to Butler. Into the lane. And here's Love from the arc. Pass to Theus. Here's Noah. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. To the inside. Theus, the pass to Love. Here's Noah. And it's Kirilenko with the rebound. Jazz trail by 3. Here's Griffith. And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here. So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Here is Maravich. He nails it, and we're tied up. Maravich has got 5 points so far.
And that's why they call him the pistol. One of the most entertaining scorers in the game, and finding that one from deep.
And Jordan has it in the corner. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. It goes on Pete Maravich. The Bulls have not yet made a free throw in the game, 0 of 2 so far.
And the defining trait of the greatest of superstars, Jordan makes the players around him better, mentally, in terms of effort, and in terms of their performance.
Here's Stockton. That one falls, his second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And Stockton almost impossible to guard in the pick and roll. When he gets a little daylight, he is always ready to pull the trigger.
Outside Rose. Here's Rodman. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Outside Rose. With the drive.
That's his second foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Clock at 6. And it's Pippen missing. Utah trailing here. Maravich dishes to Stockton. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. And Pippen slams it in.
That's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Now here's Stockton. He's got 5. Here's Malone. Rebound by Pippen.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And that one's good by Rodman. Now it's a 5-point Bulls lead.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Maravich against Jordan. No good from Maravich. Outside, Rodman. Rose passes to Pippen. Back to Rose. Pippen with it. Pass to Rodman. Right wing. Here's Rose. And Rose throws it down hard.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Stockton. The shot comes out. Nice D from Rose. The Bulls leading by 7. Inside, here's Gilmore. And the dunk to finish it off. Ah, beauty.
And that was the play to make. Rose making the right read.
Stockton against Rose. Shot to stop the run. And it's Stockton getting it to go. Stockton's got 4 this quarter.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
1:15 left now here in the second. Outside Jordan. Rebound Utah.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And the pass to Stockton. And a miss there on the triple. And it's Rose with the ball for Chicago. It's Pippen on the wing. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got 3 assists now in this one. Rose against Stockton. Kicks to Malone. And Malone gets double teamed. And here's Maravich for 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Gilmore's got his 4th rebound in this one.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
A different look for Utah. Boozer comes in for Karl Malone. And Darren Williams is subbed in for Stockton. Levine's checked in for the Bulls. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Jordan. Here's the 3. Does not find the basket. His 3rd miss. He's made just 1 so far. Here's Maravich. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Stolen by Boozer.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
And the quarter ends with some strike. And so it's the Chicago Bulls in the driver's seat, up 8 points at
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It was a closely contested first quarter for Chicago. They did lead by as many as 7 points in the
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You look at Scottie Pippen. He's really been playing well.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half. I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
They've got Maravich. He's out there with Stockton. And it's Dantley in at the 3. That's the group right now for Utah. 6 on the shot clock. Eaton the pass to Malone. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Malone's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Jazz.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Rose gets a wide open look, and it's off from three-point range. Jazz trail by 6. And here's Maravich from the arc. Gilmore grabs the miss. Gilmore's got 5 rebounds tonight.
I mean, that's a tough break for the. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Bailey, he's checked in for the Jazz. Maravich has gone just 3 of 10 shooting from the field. Outside Rose. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Pass to Bailey. Here's Dantley, guarded by Pippen. From 10 feet out, no good from Maravich. Chicago leading by 6. Bulls moving the ball around. From deep, Rose. Eaton grabs the miss. Eaton's got his 4th rebound in this one. He kicks it to Stockton. Passes it to Eaton. Out left to the wing. And the rejection by Pippen.
And it's always been about the effort defensively for Pippen, known as a stopper and a fantastic shot blocker to boot. Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Outside Jordan. Back to Rose. Rodman down low. Outside Pippen. Michael Jordan on the wing. Tries again. And a little luck that time, but it drops. And it's 7 points for Jordan.
All right, after 4 misses, they finally get one to go. That has to be a big relief for the offense after beginning this half on a bit of a cold streak.
Back to Stockton. Pass to Eaton. Here's Bailey. Can't hit that one. Some solid defense by Rodman.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Stolen away. And they're moving it up. Here's Stockton. Great D that time from Jordan.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
So both teams changing it up here. There's Rose with the 3. And again, no good by Chicago.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
3-pointer from Stockton. Offensive rebound. Off target at the rim. And so it's Rose bringing it up for Chicago. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Driving inside. And there's the pass to Noah. Outside Butler. 5 on the clock. Down low. Puts it up from 12. That one off the back iron and out.
He may not be the strongest inside presence in the league, but still, he's got to convert from there.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Rose.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Carlos Boozer's checked in for the Jazz. Williams comes in for John Stockton. And the Bulls making a change also. Levine's checked in.
And there is some recognition from Darren Williams that at this stage of his career, he's a pick-and-roll player and has no problem coming off the bench.
And both free throws good for Williams.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Back to Levine. And he lays it straight in. And the Bulls lead by 6.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Pass to Gobert. Now Kirilenko. Now Boozer. Guarded by Kukoc. Boozer against Kukoc. Here's Kirilenko.
And you've got to love the all-around game Kirilenko has. He's terrific at both ends, and he can play at any pace, makes an impact all over the floor.
Karl Malone's checked in for Gobert.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Armstrong kicks to Levine, and stolen by Darren Williams. To the paint. Got a piece of it. Levine with it. Now Kirilenko defending. Here's Griffith. That one doesn't drop. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
They haven't relied on him as much as usual, but when his number has been called, he shot well enough to help them earn the lead.
Here's Griffith. Here's Williams. Malone in the post. He's covered by Armstrong. Malone, no luck. The Bulls leading by 7. Malone with the steal. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
And Malone, a remarkable power forward. His footwork, incredible. And that jump shot is wet.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
Passes it to Butler. Here's Theus. Here's Armstrong. No good on the last second attempt there. And we've reached the end of the third. Bulls lead by 5. And we'll have the start of the fourth. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court for the Bulls, getting this fourth quarter started. Jimmy Butler is out there with Kukoc. Then there's Armstrong. And it's Theus in at the shooting guard. Here's Mitchell. The kick out to Williams. Back to Mitchell. Outside Boozer. Nice ball movement by Utah. 5 to shoot. On the wing, Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
What an incredible elevator. Don't tell Mitchell he's 6 feet. Donovan plays way bigger.
Here's Armstrong, and the call will be against Darren Williams. That's foul number 2 for him. Chicago making some changes. Dennis Rodman, he's checked in for Kukoc. Pippen comes in for Butler. And Michael Jordan subbed in for B.J. Armstrong.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
He's all alone. The finish. And Jordan gets it to go.
Jordan.
And it's a 7-point Bulls lead.
Yeah, Jordan just glides up the court. It's kind of deceptive. Doesn't look like he's running as fast as he really is.
Mirovic against Jordan. Outside Mirovic. He takes it in. Yep, it counts.
That's an excellent play call to free him up from the defense.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
Inside and stolen by Malone. Mitchell outside. Malone trying to break free, and it's Mitchell missing. The Bulls leading by 5. Here's Gilmore. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Utah calls timeout.
Yeah, his shot is just not there tonight, guys. And instead of trying to shoot himself out of the slump, maybe he needs to start moving the ball around and creating for his teammates.
And the Jazz making a change here. Stockton's checked in. Rose, he's checked in for the Bulls. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, during that timeout, the coach of the Jazz talked to his team and said he just wants them to play faster. It feels like they've been too lackadaisical with the ball and that their aggressiveness just isn't there right now. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, David, thanks.
And Rose, a fighter, someone who challenges defenders inside and attracts their attention.
Andre Kirilenko's checked in for Utah. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. And Stockton, here we go. And the rejection by Pippen. Jordan finds Rose. Here's Gilmore. Back to Pippen. And then Pippen slams it in.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. And a chance there to look back at the stunning Mobile One block a moment ago.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Rodman trying to break free. Pippen misses.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long. I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Rose passes to Pippen. That's tipped. Stockton right side. Off target with the open look.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Bailey, he's checked in for Andre Kirilenko. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. The Bulls leading by 7. And here's Rose. Pass to Gilmore.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Outside Jordan. Trying to the basket. And slam dunk by Jordan.
And we've seen it. He can do this all game. Jordan with a great burst there to get the finish.
Here's the pass to Mirovic. Lets it go from deep. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Rodman's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Rose kicks to Pippen. Back to Rose. Driving the lane. Outside for Jordan. Mirovic with the steal. Launches a 3. Drops in the tray.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
Pass to Pippen. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession.
Ball.
Outside Jordan. Dishes to Pippen. Maravich with the steal.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
Looking unlikely right here. That time ticking away.
It's good from long range.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but gets close. He's getting the ball.
Outside for Pippen. Back to Rose. Takes the three. And again, no good by Chicago. No room for them to make a mistake here.
You got to almost play perfect from here on out.
From deep. Here's Eaton. Good. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Utah foul. Pete Maravich. That's his third personal foul.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2. The Jazz making a switch here. Boozer's checked in.
Huge free throws. Bumps the lead up to 3, and now they simply have to guard against the 3-ball.
Utah calls timeout. They're trailing by 3. There's 21 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Michael Jordan.
And tell you what, he's worked very hard to get himself in good position throughout the course of this game. And that comes across in his shooting percentage. He's hit over half his shots from the field. And that's not because he got hot as much as it's because of the effort he put in to get himself open. That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
That's his second personal foul.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
Yeah, that'll ice it right there. Not everybody can keep their composure at the line in such a big situation.
Utah calls timeout. They're trailing by 5. Just 4 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
Yeah, this is the classic too little, too late. The effort coming and not enough time for them to get back in it.
And